Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nemesis Prime 85 coming at you with another video, and today, after what, 6-7 months, we're going to be doing another collection update because it's been a very long time and I have a lot of new stuff that I never recorded for some reason. So, I'm doing another collection video, as I said. So, I got a lot of new stuff, so we'll just get right into it. I've changed the review setup a little bit so the box could just fit on this table without that massive wooden board behind it. And then I finally got some IKEA Detolfs for my room. And along with that, I finally got my first Hot Toy. I got the Hot Toys diecast, and what is he? MMS 278D09. Iron Man Mark 43 from Age of Ultron, and this is an amazing figure. I've wanted to collect Hot Toys for years, and I finally got my first one, and I could not be more happy. I already have the Battle Damage Mark 85 Endgame Cap, and then soon to be Endgame Thor and the Clean 85 coming. So there you have him. And then down here is the ZD Toys Mark 4. Still an amazing figure. He's basically just a mini Hot Toys, and then these two are reserved for other figures. Again, there's a review setup. And then I got a second Detolf recently for the more expensive side of figures. So we got MP10 and Masterpiece Rodimus, Unique Toys Dragoon and Challenger, the movie Masterpiece Optimus, Megatron, and Ironhide. And then down on the bottom, we have Transform Elements Op Leader. So I really do love how this Detolf looks. And then just for a little wide shot of what the new setup looks like. Absolutely love it. And over here, still got the G1 box art poster. Got that from Hobby Lobby years ago. It's one of my favorite things that I've got. No changes to the sealed figures. I am looking at some more stuff to get. But, well, there is a change. He's just not on this desk with them. Moving over here, move the RED figures next to the G1 guys, because I think that just looks good. We got the Prime Wars Trilogy figures up top. The Dead 86 Optimus. G1 Magnus. Netflix Megatron, Siege Prime, Siege Magnus, 35th Anniversary Prime, and Earthrise Megatron, because I've had him with my cons for a while, and I realized I really don't like the way this guy looks, mainly because of the head and the backpack, so I just threw the Siege one down there. And then 86 Rodimus is up here. You'll see why he's up here in a second. Here is my 3D printed Nemesis Prime, for obvious reasons, of course. More figures, and then the Flame Toys model kits. Some of my favorite things. Right here, I just threw some stuff in here because I moved all my stuff into the Detolf. But we have the Battle Damaged Megatron from Studio Series, sealed. The original Optimus, sealed. Right here, Kingdom Prime, sealed with some loose core class figures that I just threw in the box. And this is one of my favorite things that I own. I got myself a sealed Buster Prime. I love this, but the mail people thought, I'm gonna cut a hole in the front of the box, and then kicked it. So there's a massive hole in the front now. The gun came loose, the head's looking back, the shoulder joint came out. And that's the most annoying thing about buying a sealed figure, is you can't change what happens in the box. But I love this guy, and I got him for an insane deal, sealed. So this is one of my favorite things right now. Coming back over here, we have these Studio Series Decepticons. I really need to get these LEDs out of here. They look terrible. We got the Studio Series. I don't think I've bought a Studio Series in like a year, just with like War for Cybertron and everything. Here's the Studio Series Autobots. And then I threw some figures back in the boxes because this got way too crowded and gross. You got the Wreckers, all the Bumblebees, all the Primes, a couple random characters, and then Jetfire and Grimlock. Moving over to my favorite line right now, we've got the War for Cybertron figures right here. And apparently, I am a weird fan, according to a lot of people on the Transformers Reddit, because I love Bayverse, and I love G1, I love Beast Wars, but I don't like the Unicron trilogy. I know that's controversial, but I just never got into it. But yeah, so basically anything Transformers I love, and apparently I'm weird for that. So here's the War for Cybertron cons from like seasons 1 and 2, then a few randoms. Then here are the Autobots. Soon, that Sideswipe will be swapped out for the Earth Mode one, and Mirage will be thrown in here somehow. Moving back over here, you've got the Predacons. I really need to expand my Predacons. I need to grab Scorponok soon, because these guys are really slim. Right here, I have the Maximals with Netflix Cheetor. There you go. Right here, we have the 86 and forward cons. And I have had this Galvatron. My hands are super shaky. I apologize for that. I got Galvatron months ago. I was one of the first people to get him because I pre-ordered from BBTS. And if you didn't know, BBTS sent out a batch of Galvatrons to people who pre-ordered when they were first revealed. So I was one of the first people to get him, and I didn't review him because I'm dumb. So there you go. And then I just threw Shattered Glass Optimus in here because I love the way all this purple looks. It just looks so good. And then what is slowly taking over as my favorite shelf, other than this guy, is the 86 Autobots. I just got Rodimus today from BBTS. He's an interesting one. I think the $80 price point, it makes sense, but I still don't know how I feel about it, because as you can see, Optimus is still a hair taller than him. So you're paying $80 for an over-engineered Voyager, which I do love the engineering, like the way the wheels collapse into his arms and just everything they did on him kind of justifies the price point. And then back there, you have his obscenely huge trailer. But I guess it is accurate. And then Grimlock does have the non-F kit on him, because when he made that, that was a no-brainer. I bought that immediately, and it does vastly improve this figure. And then moving over here to the Pops. No drastic changes in the bottom. There's Devastator. Anyone's wondering, with the DNA kit with the, yeah. But I got insanely lucky with these guys, and then Cobra and Duke. If you didn't know, GameStop got exclusive lunch boxes that came with 2 Pops and a couple other things. The things were Cobra and Prime and Megatron and Duke. The ones I wanted most was Cobra and Prime, because Cobra was my favorite in G.I. Joe. Optimus is my favorite in Transformers. Bought one, opened it up, got Megatron and Duke. I wasn't complaining though. I did really want to get the Megatron. And then my dad looked at me and said, "Gavin, go grab another one." So I went over, grabbed another one, and got super lucky and was able to pull Optimus and Cobra. And this is insane to me. I started with like 3 Pops a few years ago, and it has expanded to this wall. Right here, we got the Last Night poster. Not a huge fan of the movie. I don't think really anybody is, but I do love that poster. Up top here, we got the Titans. I'm going to be adding the Ark soon, and I might pull the trigger on Scorponok just to go with Fort Max. And then no real changes with all the old stuff. These are kind of, everyone in my family always says I neglect these, which is kind of true. I threw in the Galaxy Upgrade Prime because if you didn't know, Cybertron Prime was my first Transformer, and I still have him. So he has sparked all of this. You got these guys. And here you got Unicron, a few randoms, and then Starscream with the Universal Studios head mugs. Moving right here, we got more sealed figures. Well, one sealed figure. This is my original that I have had since he released ages ago. And then got a sealed one. And then there's some candy. And then down here is my Marvel Legends, which I have redone. So I finally pulled the trigger on all of the Fox Wolverines. And these guys are just amazing figures. If you are looking at any of the Fox Wolverines, definitely go with the tank top version, just because he's the most posable. But the likeness is definitely better on the Origins version. And I'm going to say something. I love Wolverine's Origins movie. I love that movie. Like, it gets so much hate, but that's like one of my all-time favorite movies is the Origins Wolverine movie. So let me know how you think about that in the comments. And then we got the two versions of Charles. Fassbender Magneto. He's also one of my favorites. Then we got Bro Thor, Endgame Iron Man, and Cap. Probably going to replace that Iron Man with the Infinity Saga one. Back there, Valkyrie. Heimdall. I'm not calling him Iron Patriot. He is War Machine. And then we got the SHF, War Machine, and Iron Man from Infinity War. Or the 50 and... is that the 6? The 5 or the 6, I can't remember. And then the comic book Iron Man. That. And then back there is Vision and 2012 Cap. And then some SHF boxes because I needed space. And then down here, we've got the G.I. Joe Classifieds. These are amazing. These are some of my favorite things. I haven't done much to the Joes other than Flint, but I was able to get my hands on a Major Blood, and he is definitely worth it if you are a Cobra guy like me. And then down here are the boxes. And for anyone who collects Marvel Legends, can we agree that these are some of the best boxes that we've ever gotten with Marvel Legends? Like all the Fox ones, the Deadpool ones, and then the Wolverines and X-Men are just awesome. Don't get me wrong, I do love the original Marvel Legends style of box. I know it's not the original, but just that style. The just regular rectangles are starting to grow on me. But yeah, there is this little shelf. And then moving into the box room, or my closet, we've got all of the Studio Series boxes. Right here is the shipper for my Mark 43. Probably gonna just store the box up once more of my Hot Toys get in. Got all the Joe boxes. And then I used to go for being able to display the boxes because I love the boxes. Like for me, boxes is a huge part of the collecting. But I'm trying to start conserving space, so I have to make sacrifices by just cramming them all together. Got all the REDs, all the model kits with the Last Night box that came with the little cars. We got the Hall of Fame Cobra Commander, which is basically just a Barbie. MP10's box. Back there's Omega's box. Some Gen Selects boxes, and then Netflix Nemesis. Kingdoms boxes with Rodimus back there. And then this is one of my favorite things, because like I said, I like boxes. I love this. Just this wall of War for Cybertron boxes. I love it. I don't know why, but I really like boxes, if you can't tell. But yeah, that's really it for everything that I have acquired recently, or over the last 7 months. So yeah, that's really all there is. So if you are not already subscribed, please go down and hit the subscribe button. We blew up for a little bit and then it's gotten slow, which makes sense because I haven't uploaded. But if we could start gaining more subscribers, that would be awesome, and I'm probably gonna try and start uploading again. Go down, smash that like button, and then hit the bell icon so you're notified when I upload, because again, it's been 7 months, so might be nice to know when I upload. Go down in the comments, tell me if there are any figures that you really want me to review, and I will see if I want to record when you ask me. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. So I will see you guys next time, hopefully with a figure review. So have a great day, everybody. See ya.